Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Tower of Time. Where we left off last time, we're heading down into the next area, although we did miss a battle back there. Maybe we'll head back quickly and handle that. And grab the treasure chest. Can't believe we've already hit level 15. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I sure am. I would have loved to see this tower at its prime. I just wonder what it would have looked like. With 1,000 mages in here working. Alright, looks like an orc with an energy cell. Dr. Lecter it is. It's a boss. Is it just the boss though? Like if we kill him, is it over? We might as well just go all in on it. It's about to abruptly end. Yep, just the boss. Okay, cool. That makes it nice and easy. It's a decent amulet though. And a pretty nice sword. 5 speed. That actually might be better than what we're currently using. Does it have an enchantment slot? No, that is the only problem. But it's pretty fantastic otherwise. A double enchantment will take that DPS way up, and plus 5 speed is going to do a lot for us. We can do without an enchantment for a while, I guess. We can give it plus 2 speed, or we can give it more main hand damage. I actually think damage is going to do more for us. Yeah. 22.5 DPS to start with. If we throw this on, our DPS goes up to 115 damage per second, which is pretty good. Ooh, plus 5 might boots. Are they better than what I'm wearing? They're not for you, but they are for you. We'll lose some speed and some skill power increase, but we'll gain a ton of might, which is a little bit of a DPS upgrade. I think she can almost level up, or she can level up at least once. Ethereal Absorption 3, and a Relic Chest, which is a Mimic, of course. Why wouldn't it be? Where is it? There it is. That's annoying and kind of shitty to start with. Let's get an early invulnerability just to make sure that she doesn't die. just healed for a ton of damage. Mildly annoying. Daze? That's such a huge daze. That's everybody. Don't kill my Titan! He needs to live because he's cool. There's no real other reason other than that. That should be about the end of the fight. I don't foresee this lasting too much longer. No, Titan, don't die. Oh yeah, we don't have mana leech. That actually could be really bad, because we don't have enough mana to do our abilities anymore. I think maybe the DPS increase wasn't worth the losing a mana leech, although his DPS is quite high now. That is a fancy shield. That's a lot of armor on that. Really good for our Thorn Zora. Okay, we need the mana leech for sure. It's too important not to have, even though I do like... Oh, we don't really want to lose the Mighty Great... or Adamantine Great Shield. That's 7 might is too much might to lose, even for 14 armor. Just not worth it. Darn. Okay, well at least we won the fight, I suppose. Let's go back to town. We can actually level up Maeve a bit. Not quite to full level, but at least one more level. She's done her base might and speed, so she's working purely on mastery right now. And skill tree. We can improve her snipe, but I think I'm going to improve her crossbow to its last level. Its damage is now very high, and the more mastery she gets, the better it will get. Do I have the amount I need to upgrade this? Yes, I do, but... No buts, that's exactly what we're going to do. Cool. We are 38% done in the laboratory. I actually really like the song that's used in the laboratory level. I know it's been on several other levels, but it's a good one. It's one of my favorite songs in the game so far. Once we get Maeve fully leveled up, we will start working on Whisper, and then our main core group will be all level 15. And then we can start working on some of our other characters, like Eric maybe, or... No, basically just Eric. Atop a wooden workbench, a well-weathered piece of parchment lies pinned under a crystal vase. As Maeve scrutinizes the furniture for traps, Kane grabs the paper and reads, "After weeks of unsuccessful attempts at discovering the Argante's weakness, dissent foments among our ranks. Whispers have returned in the dark, while old voices speak the first Magus' name and proclaim our task doomed unless we secure his support. I can't blame them. We seem more like new Magi recruits than elders of the Order in our efforts. However, not all has been a complete loss. Though admittedly quite by accident, we have stumbled upon a means to breach the dimensional barrier and listened in on the Argante. Since the creatures primarily communicate telepathically, we've only been able to decipher parts of their communications by infusing our devices with magic. Even then, it typically takes 2 to 4 Magi quite some time to accurately translate, and most of what we obtain is incoherent nonsense. While it does not sound like much, this could be the breakthrough we've been waiting for." Could it, though? Five life is a lot of life. Anyways, might be an okay ring. We'll take a look at it. I'll do all my gear stuff later on, I think. Gold. What is our current map situation looking like? We've done 2 out of 7 scrolls, 7 out of 13 battles, 6 out of 22 chests, and 0 side quests. Excellent. Eric stands alone in the darkness, his elven pupils adjusting to the lack of light, watching the faintest hints of Rekhem's light in the distance. The elf's sight drops to the floor before him as he loses himself in thought. Strange to travel on without him. I somehow felt the dwarf's stubborn nature would see us through to the end. Eric suddenly raises a hand, noticing a glimmer on his belt buckle. The shine draws his attention, up to find Rakem returning from the darkness. A smile breaks across his face at the sight of his bearded companion, despite his efforts to restrain himself. Without a word, Rakem holds up the map to adamantine, to his torch, and sets it ablaze. But I thought you had to bring the strongest metal ever forged back to your people. Ah, that I had promised, but then I realized I already have something in my possession far stronger than adamantine in this tower. Overwhelmed with confusion and shock, Eric stands flat-footed as Rakem steps past him, patting him on the shoulder. Kinship, laddie. My people don't need to find some ancient metal to save our Tara, as long as we 7 are already committed to the task. Amid a pile of broken glass and rubble, your party extracts a portion of an old book. Only one page is intact. It reads, "With the growing fear that we will not discover a solution in time, a number of us have once again focused on Proteus. The key, of course, is figuring out how to breach his protective barrier. Magus Nanin suggested the brilliant idea that an artificial being or construct will have a much greater chance of success. To this end, Nanin and a few others have taken up creating a unique and powerful construct. I have my doubts about their ambitious work, will yield results sooner than the rest of us, but I wish them luck." So they were hoping to create the avatar, but they weren't sure if they would succeed before the avatar succeeded. I gotcha. That's a decent pistol. I think we can make better pistols though at the forge. I can upgrade this? What can I upgrade it with? Maybe? It's the only item we can upgrade on her. We can upgrade his shield. Actually, it might be worthwhile. Her staff, which might really be worthwhile. Or her helmet, which probably won't be all that worthwhile. It might be replaced very soon anyways. In fact, it should be replaced right now. That's a much better helmet. Despite the resistance losses. Anyways. Shield? Let's try the shield. See what happens. It gained +1 armor and a magical property. Oh wow. We actually get a better shield. Maybe we can upgrade it again. We can give it +1 more might. It's now giving 8 might. That's insane for one shield to give. And its resistances are actually really high too, so it's a pretty good shield. +5 mastery. What am I wearing? Thorns 3. This one can be enchanted with thorns. Gives mastery, more health regen, more health increase, less resistances, more void resistance, +1 armor. You know what? Sold. Let's go quickly back to town and enchant them. And upgrade them. Enchant, leg armor, thorns, level 3 on that. And then transmute. No, not transmute. That's not what I meant to do. Item forge. Those pants. They have 1 slot. We can give them mastery or armor. Probably mastery. There we go. What's his mastery looking like? 8. Good job. His skills are slightly better. Moving on. 42% now. Not quite halfway through this level, but getting there. I was like, where am I? But way off to the side is where I am. We don't quite have enough for Maeve's last level, but very close now. And there's a scroll there. What did we get for an enchantment? Retribution reflects 80% of physical damage before armor back to the enemy as true damage. It's a shield enchantment. That actually could be worthwhile if we get a different shield. Although we do have this shield. 80% damage reflections could be quite a lot of damage reflected. And since he is our tank, it might be worthwhile. Take a look though. Can we upgrade that shield again actually? We could just make this shield unstoppable though. even though it can't get an enchantment. Sure, let's see what it gives. Another enchant slot and another armor. It's gonna give 9 might. It's actually kind of insane. It's costing us a ton of crystals though. But still, 9 might on one shield is... Oh, and it gets an enchantment slot! Now it's the best shield in the game for us. We are set for shield. We do not need to make another shield ever. So our shields, we can get Retribution, Obsidian Crust, or Elemental Resistance. We're gonna get the Retribution shield though. Oh, perfect. So he is going to do a ton of thorns and like feedback damage basically. Alright, let's move on. The network. System of processing machines interconnect through one giant network. Sorry, my voice just gave out there. A system of processing machines interconnected together in one giant network. Kayla shakes her head in appreciation at the sight of it. It is pretty impressive. Some more orcs. Wait, why are we going this way? Can't we just... No, those are humans. The sound of approaching voices causes your champions to dive for cover, concealing themselves in the middle of the hallway. Behind large pieces of equipment, they watch silently as a group of armored humans walks into view. Their armor is very large, ornately decorated and adorned with flamboyant, colorful feathers. Though they carry blades, they also have metal rods with the look of ancient machinery slung around their bodies. Unaware of your presence, you watch as the humans, with an uncommon tone to their skin, speak in an unfamiliar tongue. They don't look like magi or ancients. They're most certainly not ancients. Not as I remember my people anyways. But their weapons, they seem similar to the devices from your time. Guess there's only one way to find out. Kane straightens up and steps out from his cover. His presence sends the strange humans into a defensive posture. Maeve and Kayla step out to persuade the strangers the fight is not in their best interest. The girl's presence breaks the tension, convincing the strange humans to lower their weapons with a smile. As Bourne and Rackham move from cover next, the unfamiliar visitors explode with shouts and raise their weapons high above their heads, ready to strike. One of the men at the rear of the group turns and rushes off as fast as his feet will carry him. The racists. The newcomers surround your champions, condensing the bulk of their number around Boron, Rackham, Whisper, and Eric. Directed at these members of your party, their shouts continue to amplify in strength and frequency. Though you do not understand their words, they are clearly highly angered, as if personally insulted. The apparent leader of the group finally turns to face Kane, Maeve, and Kayla. A single comprehensible word escapes his incessant shouts: traitors! Before anyone in your party can make sense of what's truly going on, a battle ensues. They're racist is what they are. They're the Terran Empire from Star Trek. They're space racists. Spacists. They also have a lot of guns. Go fight those. You can face those all by yourself, I'm pretty sure. Probably. I just sniped that one in the face for 2,800 damage. Also, the amount of damage I'm reflecting back is actually kind of insane. Let's see how much this one likes Titan, though. Snipe another one. Sure, why not? We need these things. Come around the corner. Shoot that one in the face. Master Sniper. I don't know what achievement that is. I'll electrocute it. We're only 30% done, although he can clearly take on many by himself with his amazing Thorns aura and reflection damage. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Just stay here and fight. Stay here and fight. I meant to click on something else entirely. Just do this. I'm really curious to see how much reflection damage he does by the end of the fight. Although he still doesn't have magic brain? Oh yeah, he does. Oh, he was stunned or something. He'll be fine there. Just doing whatever. %70 done. Holy crap, he just killed like a whole group of them. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. 201 damage. I mean, arguably I wasn't trying super hard with my other characters, just because I wanted to see how it was going to do. But still, that's very impressive. Okay, moving on. Maeve stumbles, clutching her side in pain and dropping her bow to the floor. Without pause, Kane rushes to the marksman's side. You're hurt. I knew the last battle went more poorly for you than you let on. It's nothing really, I just need a few minutes. Nonsense, we stop here. Noble Elf, we have need of your healing herbs. Boron? Or Baron Boron? Some fresh water? Looking deep into Kane's eyes. Kay, I'm fine. I wouldn't conceal a serious wound from you. Never mind, people, we're not stopping here. Seeing the concerned, befuddled look on Kane's face, Maeve sighs, a slight shake of her head and a smirk. Just help me walk for a bit. Taking up Maeve's bow in one hand and the marksman in his other, your champions continue on. I didn't get to get my sweet treasure in time. It is not sweet treasure, it is garbage. But it is money, and money is what we want, because now we can finally upgrade Maeve to level 15. We don't have enough to start Whisper yet. I think we need 2,000? Mage Tower, how much is that to upgrade? 2,000, yeah, to upgrade. And then we can start getting her to level 15. She is just doing mastery. You can get 15 in mastery, that's pretty good, I guess. And she'll get her headshot increase. I like the lower mana cost of this ability. Helps out a lot. And that's pretty much it for her abilities. Pretty good. I think that's fine. We're exactly at 50% through the laboratory now. It'll be a little bit more shortly because we're going to grab this treasure chest right around the corner. There's something there. What is that? A lesser scroll. Which we're going to go grab right now. The Vault of Knowledge is where we're at. We get plus 3% water resistance. And a possible fountain. It is a bad fountain. No fountains for us. Oh. More humans? They certainly look like humans. Damn, humans are ruining humanity. Seekers, High Guards, and Inquisitors. We have to defend things this time. He's fine by himself up there. Pretty sure he can handle all this single-handedly. But in the meantime, we'll do that. Alright, perfect. That should be just fine. $3,000 damage. That thing does a huge amount of damage. You guys have got this side all taken care of to yourself. Maeve can pretty much handle this side by herself too. And Kane can for sure kill anything on this side all by himself. He is brutally powerful now. Maybe she can't handle this all by herself. Run away! A little bit. For the rest of the group. Come on, finish off this tower, Kane. I need you to be in the melee. There we go. Done. I'm sorry, dude. You're gonna get horribly mangled by like 6 robots. And by 6, I mean many more than 6. %63 done. Oh, we're gonna lose a tower if we don't move some people over here. I love Kane now. He's really good. Like, I don't even know if I can describe. I know I've said it a lot this video, but he is actually very impressively strong. And we almost lost Whisper there. Let's heal her up. Shoot him in his stupid face. Damn, that's impressive. Alright, so some okay armor. And we're just fine. Let's move on. Grab the scroll. Elemental Spirit 1. Rings. Another one of these panels that does the weird movie thing, and I don't know what one to put it on. Do they just like correspond colors, or we'll have to figure that out. There's something over here. Looks like another lesser scroll, which is +1 speed, which we're going to give to Ain for now. And there's a treasure chest on the other side, and we're almost at 30 minutes, so we're going to call it very shortly here. Basically as soon as we get this chest. Alright. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I will see you all next time. Take care.